Hey, how you doing? My name is Richie Cronin. I am the minister in Trinity Cork and Ahoghill. I've been serving as a PCI minister for the last 8 years, and I'm also in my spare time the chair of BCL. And I wanted to come on here tonight and invite you to our conference next Thursday in Ahoghill at 7:45 p.m. Just a few things to know. It is open to everyone. You don't need to be an elder or a minister. You don't need to agree with us or even need to know much about us. All are welcome. We're going to sing a few songs on a night. We have a book table and there will be a break for drinks. Most of the BCL committee members will be there. And if you have any questions for them, please ask them. Our first speaker of the night is the minister of our host church, the Reverend Mark Neely. And Mark's going to introduce himself right now.
Here's a thought. We live in a world that can build artificial intelligence, map the human genome, and explore distant galaxies. And yet somehow we're deeply confused about something as basic as men and women. So this Thursday evening at the Biblical Church Leadership Conference, we're going to go back to the very beginning, Genesis chapters 1 to 3. Because when the Bible talks about men and women in the church, it doesn't start with modern culture, but it starts with creation. And what we find there is something surprisingly beautiful. Men and women, equal in dignity, but distinct in responsibility, designed by God for mutual flourishing. If you'd like to explore that with us, we'd love to see you with us on Thursday evening at 7:30 in Ahoghill Presbyterian Church. See you then.
Thank you, Mark. Our second speaker is a former moderator of the PCI, the very Reverend Alistair Dunlop. And Alistair will be speaking about the so-called conscience guidelines. These are guidelines our assembly drew up in 1990 to help navigate the reality of large amounts of ministers and elders who had a Bible-formed conscientious objection to attending the ordination services of women. And so, yes, Alistair's topic is very niche and in-house discussion, but I can guarantee you, I've read it, it will be, for any member of the PCI, it will be very illuminating and very interesting. Alistair's going to tell us the story of our church around this issue in the last 40 years, really, and we will hear what was going on in our church, that we felt that we needed these guidelines, and then he'll be looking at some of the events before and after their publishing. And trust me, you will want to hear it. And let me say as well, just on my own behalf, we do get a lot of comments and questions on our social media about our group, and actually probably just as much personal questions from friends in ministry and around the church, either to me or other members of the committee. And we know that there are some folks who will be opposed to our beliefs, and then there is an even bigger group of folks who are just wondering, what are we about? What do we want? What do we believe? Well, one of the best ways to figure us out is to come and see us in the flesh. Both of our speakers have the blessing of our committee. You might not agree with everything they say, but I can guarantee you will be interested in everything they say. BCL has a case to make, and this conference is one part in our mission to do just that. So we'd love to see you there. Good night. God bless. See you in Ahoghill.